Hey, it's your girl KV with the Hood Health Report, and we're back for season 2. Today, we're going to talk about standardized testing and what's been going on recently in the world with it. Over 80% of colleges and universities are dropping standardized test requirements for the fall 2003 admissions cycle. The pandemic highlighted many race-related disparities in SAT and ACT scoring, such as differences in quality of teachers and school systems, with the main differences being underpaid staff and lack of resources in inner-city schools, as well as a lack of advanced classes. So if you went to an inner-city school, we all know those teachers were overworked or didn't have many of the books or the tools. I know, for instance, in our science classes, we didn't even dissect the animals. Like when I got to college and everybody talking about dissecting the pig and dissecting all those other animals, I think we just did like worms and frogs. You didn't even have the budget to go deep into the sciences, which was my major. So I felt it the most being in those science classes, knowing that, oh, wow, some of my other classmates, even though I did go to a Black school, went to better schools that had more resources. So that's definitely something that could affect the ACT or SAT scorings for high school students. Another barrier for lower income students is the lack of money to get test prep courses. Some of these test prep courses like Princeton Review or Kaplan can go up to thousands of dollars for a full test prep with online tutors and in-person classes and practice tests, and that's just a lot of money that a lot of people can't afford. Now, there are some cheaper classes that are $200, $300, $400, but as you can guess, those classes aren't as intensive. It doesn't have much face time, and you're not getting the full version of their test prep classes. So this could definitely come to a disadvantage at those lower income students who may not have that money to afford them the ability to take these classes to higher their score for bettering their chances of entering college. Some parents even go as far as to pay off college admissions people or pay off testing facilities to cheat for their students, as we've seen in the 2019 Celebrity College entry scandal. In case you can't remember, the 2019 Celebrity College entry scandal is where Lori Loughlin, a few other celebrities, were paying off officiants and paying off schools, mainly University of California. They could get their college students into these colleges without them actually having the entry requirements. Some of the students weren't even aware, allegedly, that their parents were cheating for them. So say, for instance, if they had special needs for like a testing criteria, for a testing environment. Some people could, have a calculator or have interpreter with them, sometimes taking these standardized tests where others can't. And they would use that proctor to change answers or to even just feed them the answers altogether so that they can up their chances of getting into these schools. So some of the University of California students teamed up to file a lawsuit against the university because they thought it was unfair that some students had to take these entry requirements as far as standardized testing, being a part of the rowing club or extracurricular activities, when some of these students, these celebrity kids, for example, were able to just skate by that because of their parents' status and money. So, a lot of people may ask, well, what type of criteria would we use if we don't use standardized testing? Well, a lot of people cite that different competitions like math competitions, hackathons, coding competitions, entrepreneurship competitions would all be a better fit at assessing a student's ability to adjust to college and life skills altogether. And there are a bunch of clubs for students to join these days. For instance, when I was in high school, I think I did Key Club, which I don't even remember what that is nowadays, but I have a t-shirt for it. I did Key Club, Math Club. I was on the cheer team. I did all the dance stuff. What are some clubs that you guys were in? Make sure you hit us up on our social media and let us know. Were you captain of the math club, captain of the chess team? What activities did you participate in high school? I think the college admissions team should also look at the courses that students take versus the courses that are offered at their individual schools. We can't base somebody not taking calculus in an inner city school off of somebody that has the calculus class available if that calculus class isn't available in the inner city schools. So we have to make sure that admissions teams look directly at that student's class offerings and what they took to see if they went for a challenge or if they just kind of played it safe. I think things like that will also be a good indicator of their aptitude in college and life thereafter. Not only have undergraduate institutions decided to relax the standardized testing requirements, but grad schools also want a piece of that action. The American Bar Association is requesting that the LSAT be removed from testing requirements indefinitely. Leaders in the Bar Association have said that they are less concerned about student performance on entrance exams than how students do in law school. Whether they remain enrolled and how they pass the bar exam after graduation is most important to the American Bar Association. Even the governor of Florida has announced a bill to eliminate the Florida Standards Assessment testing. He believes that progress monitoring would be a better assessment of knowledge and course material. So tell us what you think about the elimination of standardized tests from the college admissions requirements. Do you think that it's a good thing or a bad thing? Let us know in the comments on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks and bye-bye.